What's going on? Should be live now. I want to do a little ladder climbing. Get a couple of settings changed here real quick before I get started. Alright, there we go. Anyway, I want to do some ladder climbing tonight. Do a little farming. I'm hoping to get to Crystal 1 tonight. I'm not sure if I'll get there on the stream. God damn it. There we go. Alright. Sorry, I just constantly forget to mute the ads on my little preview. The video preview. Anyway, I want to do some ladder climbing tonight. You see, got a few upgrades finished on the base and a few more in progress. Right now, to get capped out at Town Hall 9, now obviously walls are always an issue, so I can always improve on the walls. But besides the walls to get capped out on 9 here, I've got crossbows and Tesla towers to go. And what else? Dark elixir drills could go up. And then I've got a couple more barracks that could go up. But the most crucial part that I still need to upgrade would be the crossbows. They're only level 2. And these Teslas, which you see we've got 3 in progress. 2 of them are 8 days, 10 hours out. One is 5 days, 5 hours out. What's going on, expert? And let me get these barracks boosting here. Don't have many gems left, but go ahead and blow through some of them for the stream here. Let's go ahead and get the spells boosting too. And I got enough left. I'm going to boost my Barb King and Archer Queen here in the process. Got a ways to go yet. I was debating on boosting those dark barracks too. What's up, Don? 505, how's it going? Dom, pardon me. And then we've also got a clan war started. Now this clan war, we're starting off, let's see, we're already just started. They already started attacking. Anyway, we're starting off without one of our clan members this war, so we're going to be 2 attacks short. So we're all going to attack down on this one and try to guarantee some stars and hope for the best. But anyway, before I make the jump to Town Hall 9, I want to be pretty squared away with gems. So I'm going to get the 1,000 gems for hitting Masters, the Masters League here for the first time. Within the next couple of days. I'm still probably 3 weeks out, maybe, from upgrading to Town Hall 9. Because I've got some Teslas to go after this, and I want to work on my Barb King Archer Queen, as I mentioned. Actually, I've got the Dark Elixir now with this extra builder I have after I get a few wall improvements here. I'm probably going to go ahead and bump up that Barb King. Let's see, what wall segment... This wall segment is crucial there. I think I've got all of the joints. Up to wall level 9 now. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it. Can start working on other stretches to get them to the Legos. Got a long way to go, of course, before I'm all Legos, but I wanted to make sure I either capped or got close to capping Town Hall 9 before I went to Town Hall 10. You see, I finally changed and set a little town hall sniper trap out here. Got some bombs, got a Tesla tower. It's not been all that effective. Now I have been making people blow through a lot more archers. What's going on there, Spacia? Anyway, people are having to blow through more archers, but this Tesla tower is just not strong enough to hold off too much. So almost ineffective. Once I get another one of these Teslas freed up, I'll probably move 2 of them out there. Lord, how's it going? Anyway, how much further we got to go here? Only at 80. Yeah, anyway, I want to get some gems for Town Hall 10. I'm getting close to being able to do my first @bounty redemption, which, you know, I got mixed emotions on. I mean, it works. You can get free gems that way, but it is, it requires a lot of hours downloading apps and such. Got a ways to go. Now, it was kind of bad timing on this war, as this clan we're up against is pretty beast. You see, they already 2-starred me. Take a look at it here. It's like a modified Go Wipe. I've got to change my war base. You see, what I've learned the last couple of weeks is I'm actually funneling everything in the bottom right up towards my town hall, which, you know, obviously not very smart. They only got the 2-star on me, though. They weren't able to 3-star me, so that was good, at least. But you see, I'm kind of funneling everything towards my town hall. And, you know, not the best thing to be doing there. Little wave of archers coming in at the end there to close the deal. Cash for apps, huh? I'll have to check that one out, Chino. If you got 10 bucks worth in an hour, then that's way quicker than what I've been doing. Because I've spent a lot of hours. Nah, you know, take it was sitting here watching TV or whatever, not really paying attention, but I spent a lot of time downloading apps, loading them up, and then uninstalling them. So I will indeed check that one out. I don't have my first war attack ready to go. You know what? I am going to go ahead and boost those Dark Barracks. So these runs are going to have just entirely too many minions. But what I'm not concerned with collecting elixir or gold right at the moment. I'm more trophy hunting than anything else, so I'm just going to be attacking bases that I know I can, pretty confident I can at least 2-star. You know, ideally do better than that. So did I boost everything? I got my spell factory boosted. This will speed the process up quite a bit in between matches here. See what else we've had going on. Looks like they've had 2 attacks. Grizraz, that's our number 9, I believe. Got 3-starred. Let's see, or he's our number 8. Pardon me, Grizz. Let's see what they sent in on him. Oh, they gave him the old level 2 dragon attack. With a Barb King and 35 archers. See, I wished I would have put, I loaded Grizz's CC up right before the war started. I wish I would have gave him more ranged. But the Valkyries and the CC are just mean as hell against melee troops. And here come the dragons. pushing on through. We've had a pretty good track record. We've won, like, I think it was the last 5 wars straight. I don't want to jinx this, but I think this one may be a little challenging. Because the clan's pretty mean compared to ours to begin with, and then when there's 2 attacks light. Yeah, poor Grizz got dragoned. Yep, we got something going on now. Who's attacking? I is under attack live on Twitch. If he only knew. Or he is attacking, pardon me. Yeah, this clan, of course, is made up of all real-life friends and co-workers. That's who got me playing the game. Looks like these dragons are sweeping in solid. Uh-oh. Dragon out of the CC. So that one dragon's going to get roasted, but took out the majority of their CC dragon's health, and the CC dragon is down. Come on, push. It's looking good. Still what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dragons and a Barb King. Still alive. Yep, got him. Good work. Good work there, aye. So, at 2 attacks to 2 attacks, right now we're 1 star up. So nice. Now that, I intended on first attacking 4. As I said, we're attacking way down. But I guess I will do 3 now. Maybe. I think I can 2-star this one, no problem, but I'm not sure about the 3-star. The crossbows are set to ground only, which helps. But, of course, good work. Let him know he was just, live on Twitch. Awesomeness. Alright, and now we're full, and I'm ready to go wreck some faces. Let's see, like I said, I'm trophy hunting right now. Although, I certainly am not going to turn down any big finds of Elixir or Dark Elixir. I'm mainly looking for a guaranteed minimum 2 stars. I'm going really, really minion heavy. I should have attacked the last one there. Going minion heavy, but I'm looking for either something that's going to be just an easy, clean sweep 3-star, or something where I can get a little bit of loot out of the deal. I'm not going to turn down any free elixir or DE, of course. I had really good luck my last stream finding some potential candidates to attack. I got my Barb King and Queen ready. 1 heal and 2 rages. I think this one may be it. Pretty confident I can 2-star this one at least. Now those crossbows are pointed up. Yeah, let me pass on that one. Sorry guys, sorry. Leaving you all in limbo. I'll find one here. Where are you at? Well, this one's an easy one for sure. Really, really premature Town Hall 9. Not much loot out of this one, but I think I'm just going to go for it. Go ahead and start off with my Barb King and Archer Queen. Line the area with balloons. I don't even think I'm going to use my CC on this one. I don't think it's going to be necessary. But and then I'll send in the minion swarm. This will be a 2-star, no doubt. Archer Queen taking a little damage there, so get her bumped up. I don't think I'm going to use any more spells either. Let's see, it might be... No, it's not going to be close. This isn't going to be an issue. That one wizard tower certainly is not helping any, taking out all my minions. But it's gone now. And we got the 3-star. So that one, only 13 trophies. I may have... I probably should have just passed on this guy. It wasn't very much loot, and I will get the nice loot bonus. 50, 50, and 200, which I can't wait to go up and get even more. Get everything popped up to full here. Yeah, massive, gonna be massive minion swarms going tonight. Let's see, I used our rage there. And we got him going again. Got a little head start. We're at 120. No, I didn't use my CC. I got a dragon in there. Right? Yeah, level 3 dragon sitting in my CC, so I can always drop that one down if I get a little more challenging map here. Let me check my frame rate. Of course, I'm not, my system is not completely rebuilt yet. So streaming like Clash and everything because it's a little lower on the system requirements to get a decent quality stream going. Looks like I'm not dropping any frames. $164, $220. So when I up the Town Hall 9, I'm going to get the... Or upgrade to 10, pardon me, I'm going to get the Inferno Towers. Now with the 5 builders, what I intend to do is, once I get down to where my last... Well, it'll probably end up being the crossbows. Once I get down to my crossbows having probably 7 more days... Yeah, Tommy, small channel, so I just actually started streaming, what, 15 minutes ago. I'm streaming mainly right now. You know, I've got a YouTube channel, but my computer is in the process of being rebuilt. And editing my own videos and such is just ungodly slow right at the moment, so kind of streaming to Twitch so I can just throw it over onto my YouTube channel after and have Twitch do all the work. Here, let me boost my Barb King and Archer Queen. Forgot about those guys. Number 5 is Screaming Go Wipe, he says. Let's see. Number 5 is Screaming Anything. That looks like a very, very easy target. That one will be an easy 3-star. 6-5 at the moment. And we're ready to go again. The minions are speeding up the process. Make sure we got them capped. And see if we can't find. Oh, Lethal, it's not actually my clan. It's it's all real life friends from work. But they started it. They were playing it substantially longer than I. So it's their clan, and I'm just kind of tagging along with them. But having the YouTube channel and getting sponsored and being able to gem through some things made it so I surpassed them pretty quickly. Most of those guys have been playing for about 6 to 8 months, and I've been playing for 3 or 4. So most of them have twice the amount of time I have into it. This one looks like a pretty easy take, at least for a 2-star, and a decent amount of loot in the process. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with that dragon in the CC. Go with the balloons. Where's the best place? That crossbow is pointed up, which I didn't notice. But that's alright, because we do have a rage and a heal. Still, I have no doubt I'll at least 2-star it, even with those Inferno Towers going. I think I'm going to get the 2. Well, then again, I might not. The crossbows are mowing through. Hell, I'm not even going to get 1-star on this, I don't believe. Unless that dragon just starts doing something amazing. No, I'm not even going to get the 2-star on this one. God, scrub. Scrub. Failing live. 84,000 elixir. I still got a little bit of cash out of the deal, but God, that was disastrous. Not with these boosted like this, not enough balloons. Too many damn minions. But to be honest with you, that one I completely spaced it and wasn't even paying attention to the Inferno Towers. I was just looking at how weak everything was. There we go. Let's see. I don't know what wall segment to start next. I don't think it matters at this point. Get a couple of these walls bounced up at least. I'm pretty stoked being at level 8 and being able to use gold or elixir now. It makes it so much easier because if you're, if you're farming DE, you end up getting a bunch of elixir, or if you're, it seems like whatever you're farming, you get a lot of anything else. So it allows you, allows me to use whatever to upgrade the walls, that's how I did almost the entire center. I was farming gold and ended up with so much elixir, I ended up upgrading my little center wall there with mainly elixir. Oh, I'm going to before the end of the stream. Just that I can't just spam random amounts of whatever. I actually want to look at what I've got going. So that will probably be my last attack of the stream. Is my #1 clan war attack. I kind of like to let the other guys go first, because, I've got the strongest offense in my clan. So I kind of like, since it's all real-life friends, I let them go first and attack what they want. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this clan war we're missing our #5. Our #5 is going to be offline for a few days. So we're losing out on 2 attacks, so we're being a little overly cautious on our attacking. So I will probably, where I normally attack 1 and 2, I will probably attack 3 this time. And we're all going to attack down a little just to try to guarantee we get some stars. Number 3 here has got the crossbows all set to ground, which is nice. And it's got that one level 4 wizard tower that obviously still needs some upgrades. And there's one crappy archer tower too, a level 8 archer tower that needs upgrades. So I'm thinking that's going to be my first attack. I mean, shy of doing anything really stupid, I think I can 2-star that one at least. But yeah, anyway, I have to, you know, obviously I want to think that attack through and not just spam whatever in whatever amount of time here. As right now, I don't really care what the composition is. And I know it's going to be ridiculously heavy on minions. Because I got my, you know, my Dark Barracks boosted for the stream just to try to speed things up. I got, what, 3 days left on my level 4 golem. That will, that'll be fun to try some go wipes and such. With some beastie golems running in up front. Getting close for one more. Gotta pick my next target a little bit more intelligently. I just looked through and saw those low defenses at the bottom and attacked and didn't even realize or didn't even notice the Inferno towers, and they just chewed my balloons and minions up like they were nothing. Oops. Where'd that guy come from? Oh, it just came from right up here, I believe. Or no, it came from right in the middle there. There we go. Getting close, 217, we're pretty much there. This one will be a 219 raid with just the way they popped out. See, this is another one which looks like really an easy 2-star, but it's got that Inferno tower in the mix, and I know they love balloons, and of course I don't have freeze yet. So as soon as you know, as soon as I get freeze, I can be a little bolder with my balloonions. But as you see right now, this attack only 13 balloons, so this one's really, really light. This might be a suitable target. Not much DE, but I will get the bonus at least. Let's give this guy a whirl. Let's see, where do I want to go in from? I'm thinking I'm going to go in from the top. Pop my CC a little early. Send in my Archer Queen. And I think we're going to come in strong on this side for the rest of them to try to ensure I get the loot at least. These heavy minion runs, the minions can be very irritating just because there's so many of them. But as you see, like that big bomb or that air bomb just took out just a ton. So they are, you know, extremely vulnerable. I won't get the 3-star on this one. Well, maybe I'll get lucky. Are they going to go right to the archer? No. Nope, so no 3-star on that one, but I did get 2 stars, so I got the victory. I'll pick up a couple of trophies. And, you know, that's my objective tonight, is to try to get up to Crystal 1. Well, you know what? I still got my Archer Queen, but is there enough time? Or no, Archer Queen's gonna get wrecked right here. Come on, go, baby. I don't think there's enough time to get to 100%. Or is she gonna get smoked by this Archer Tower? Bombs! Ooh, oh no! Oh, that Tesla will get her, no doubt, but I at least got all of the, I'll get all the available loot, or the majority of it anyway. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Piranha. As you know, I've had some issues at home with a burglary, and in the process of rebuilding my gaming setup. Alright, so couldn't quite sneak through the 100%, but got 10 trophies out of the deal. A little bit of loot, so I'm not complaining. Should have a little bit more of a head start on these guys this time. I almost wish I wouldn't have boosted the Dark Barracks here. I'm just getting way too many minions. You know, since I'm wanting to speed the process, the best thing to do, obviously, is to plan for each attack and get the correct number of mobs. But since I'm being lazy as shit, just taking this route. Can't wait to get another Tesla tower out here. I want to be at least irritating to the Town Hall snipers. Now I'm close. When I get to Town Hall 10, I'm definitely moving the Town Hall inside. And going to protect my trophies a little bit more. Right now I don't really care if I lose some trophies due to an attack. It's nice to get the 12-hour shield. And with about 90% of the time, nobody gets into me deep enough where I don't recoup substantially more than I lost just from my gold mines and my elixir collectors. So that's nice. 155 of 220. Making a little progress. I'm not going to have my Barb King or Archer Queen on this next attack, but I think, yeah, I'll have a rage spell ready. A little rage helps those balloons out substantially. I've been playing around with setting a trap, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet. This is going to be my give it your best shot map. Obviously, I got a long way to go before I get it finished. I'm not really sure exactly what route I want to take. But, you know, I just wanted to be a smartass on one of my builds, and this will be the one. And keep things symmetrical by putting a cannon there, but that's not the best. I want something that's going to be able to shoot into the middle, or maybe even go with my Town Hall or an Archer Queen there. I should probably go with my Town Hall or my Clan Castle there. Let's see. What wall was I doing? I was doing this segment here. Get a couple more wall upgrades in place. I don't have to worry about saving any of this loot or elixir, because that free builder I'm going to dump into my Barb King here. I've got the DE to get that done. I just got to make sure I stay above 45,000 and don't waste more than 1,800 in the stream tonight. Which is always a possibility with all these minions going. 217, there we go, another 219 raid. See if we can't find something easy. You definitely start to see, once you get into Crystal, you do run in, you know, of course you see all the generic spam down maps, but you do run into some interesting builds as well. This looks like it could be almost too good to pass up. I bet you as much elixir he's sitting on, he's got something in his CC. But I don't think it's going to matter. You know, I'm going to try a little different approach on this. So I'm going to send the balloons in 2 waves. Since I've only got 1 rage spell. That way they'll both benefit from that rage. Make sure I get all this loot, or all this elixir. Quite a bit available. My balloons, of course, did not go in towards the air defense, which will hurt me, but I did, I got the star at least, so I'm not worried about it since I'll get the loot bonus. A heal would have been nice. Got the 2 stars, though, and not all of the available loot, but I got a bunch of it. I'll definitely be up on this one. I'll be down a little on Dark Elixir, but I'll be way up in Elixir and loot, of course, with the bonuses. Actually, I made a little bit of Dark Elixir too. I got, or no, I think I still lost like 70. Not sure. Well, let's see. Oop, under attack. Grizzraz, going for number 5. Go, Grizz. Those level 1 dragons. Some rage in the mix there would have been ideal, but because this map is really spread out. The dragons, with their randomness and with their slow moving, some of the maps that are really spread out are a little more difficult. A little more difficult for those guys. He's going to end up with like a 80% 1-star, I bet. Hope not. But let's see what old Grizz can get done. Doesn't it suck when the dragons just go around the outside like that? I mean, he wiped out so much, but got so little. That's alright. We'll live. Old Grizz was going for it there. He'll get a nice little loot bonus if we win. I underestimated him a little. It's like an 83%. 83% 1-star. See, I'm at 116. 67 gems. Yeah, anyway, I'd love to roll into Town Hall 10. I'm going to make sure that that I've got builders available as soon as I hit 10. I'm going to have to time it out. So actually I'll do my 2 crossbows and my Town Hall all right at about the same time. That way I have, all 3 are 14 days. So I'll have 3 builders available right as soon as I hit Town Hall 10. Because I want to get some stuff going. But anyway, I want to have a bunch of gems. I'd like to have about 15,000, 20,000 gems or whatever saved up. And start getting the troops. Because, you know, when you gem up stuff in... Well, I just moved wall segment. Anyway, when you gem stuff up on offense to get a beastier offense, you end up with like a premature, big-time premature Town Hall 9 or 10 or 8 or 7 or whatever Town Hall you're going to. However, you have a little bit more fun with the attacking. So, it's, you know, if you've got gems or have, you know, the means to get gems, now obviously you could sink $1 bazillion into this game if you had it. But if you go through any of the app bounties or cash for apps or any of those guys, you're going to get, you know, you're going to be able to get some gems for free just by using up a little bit of your time. $154. Get these guys filled all the way back up. Just draining the DE. Like I said, I just need to stay above 45,000. Not overly concerned with how much DE I use here. So I'll have a heal spell on this next raid. This is my second live stream of Clash of Clans. I plan on streaming it a lot more often once I get a little more comfortable with my system and getting the... You know, this is the first time, this will be the second time now. This is the first game that I've ever streamed from my tablet, which I'm playing on an NVIDIA Shield. And, you know, need to get the volumes all dialed in and all that stuff. Uh-oh, I's got some whiskey. Got nothing in there now. How close we getting? 174. But yeah, I noticed, you know, people in my the first stream I did last week of Clash of Clans, I was asking people throughout the stream if the game volume was too loud, and everybody said no, that it's perfect. And then I watched the video later, and the game volume was way too loud. So by all means, you know, like I said, I'm new to streaming from the tablet, so let me know if these volumes are out of control or whatever. I turned the game volume way down versus what it was. But if it's still too loud or whatever, let me know. So we're one tech ahead, and we're winning 7-5. I think I'll do one more raid, and then I'll get ready for my first clan war attack. And you know, I don't like doing those live since I'm playing it with real friends. Can't concentrate on it quite as much. But I'm going to go for it. I'm still thinking number 3 here, because he's got those crossbows pointed down, and ground only. And the weak wizard tower up top. Its air defenses are level 5, which that's not, I mean, obviously that's decent air defenses for this bracket, but it's not overly intimidating. On the same note, well, those crossbows are level 2, but this one, with everything packed together, this one would be a real nice ground and pound, like a go wipe or something. What's up, Y? See, we got one more attack going. Let me, I guess when I get this attack done, I'll tone down these minions a little bit and get prepared for a clan war attack. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to just take out 5. I'll do 3 as my second attack, because we only got 1 star on that one from Grizz. And this guy just looks like a free 3 stars for me. So I think I'm going to go on 5. But anyway, let's see if we can find one more decent base here. Something that I can easily take, as I am doing the trophy farming, but something that's not going to be a complete loss with Dark Elixir. This one, so weak on the air defense, but those Inferno towers there, the 3 crossbows. That one's not terrible either. One thing you have to get used to when you're doing these Balloonion raids, and I'm pretty much doing strictly Balloonions now. I do a lot of stuff just playing around, but it seems like in Crystal 2 here, the Balloonions you usually don't have a problem getting at least the 50% star. You know, then of course you do find targets that you can completely annihilate with no problem as well. Which this one could potentially be one of those. I'm not sure. Let me send in one balloon. See if he's got a CC. Looks like he's got nothing in his CC. So alright, I'm going to go ahead and drop this Barb King and my Archer Queen at the bottom just to annihilate that Barb King real quick. And I don't think I'm going to have any problem getting the 50% on this one. Throw some minions around and start clearing the outside. I'm going to drop that heal in the middle to keep those balloons healthy. And it'll help out those minions, of course, too, when they first come rolling in. A few more minions over on this side. And got the 1 star, no problem, so I'm just going to dump the rest and see what they're capable of cleaning up. They may or may not get that Town Hall. It looks like it's got too much firing into them. But I'll get, you know, 8 to 10 trophies out of this. If my Archer Queen would have stayed a little bit longer, I would have got that Town Hall for sure. But she got wrecked. You know what? I'll probably get like 5 or 6 trophies on this one, actually. With the 1 star. We'll see here. 80%, but couldn't get the Town Hall down. I'm going to go ahead and just save my Barb King. And let's see. Oh, I got 8 trophies on that one, but, you know, scored a little bit of a DE and whatnot. So, alright, let me get these minions dropped down and take a look at what I've got going for... Let's see, let's drop some balloons. I'll let those balloons roll for the moment, but let's see. Alright, I'm at 110, but how many minions do I have there? I've got 35. So I'm going to take 15 more minions. Oops, wrong barracks there. 15 more minions. Actually, I'll split it up a little. I think that's about right. It may not be. It may be a little bit high. How many balloons is that going to leave me? See, I've got 3 brewing. Oh, that's not crap for balloons. I must have more than that brewing. Oh, derp. There's 11 brewing right there. So let me get these other ones brewing still there, and then I'll get this dialed in to 220. Anxious, of course, to get the old army camps upgraded too. Right now I got the 220 capacity. And oh, 240 would sure be nice. I think I get those at Town Hall 10. I'll have to double check on that one. I'm pretty sure. Get these guys brewing. My looks like my Archer Queen is... I may have to gem... I'm going to have to gem my Archer Queen and the rest of these spells, I believe, to get it dialed in. Let's see, any other action? No other activity yet in the old clan war. And of course my phone is ringing, so sit tight for a minute. I'm AFK for 1 sec, but I'll be right back. Alright, sorry there everyone. The wife will go, she'll go all night and not call me while she's at work. But the second I start streaming, I don't know what I want. I think anything that flies probably will be alright. I'll take a dragon or some minions. I think I'm not sure if I'm gonna wait on that Barb King. I hate to have a free... One of the things I've been very good about in Clash of Clans, almost irritating to the wife, is the second I have a builder available, I use it to start upgrading on something else. I've been very good about planning that out, and I've had this free builder sitting for a few hours now today, which is very rare for me. But I had planned on upping some walls, which I did do quite a bit of work. Quite a bit of work on the walls. Got some little baby blue minions coming in. 175, I'm getting closer. Hopefully somebody else comes online here and can get my CC filled up. What did 5 have in their CC? I don't even remember. But the beauty of Grizz attacking that one first is I can certainly look and find out. Dragon and 5 archers. Alright, that shouldn't be too tough. Getting closer here. So I got my Barb King up. My Queen is not quite there yet. We'll let that roll for a minute, but we need to. The reason I'm attacking down to 5 like that is, as I mentioned, we're a person short on this war, so we're missing 2 attacks. So we all agreed on tacking down for our first attacks and getting some guaranteed 3 stars in. Grizz attacked up on that one, but that's alright. Here's their number 1. I know I could 1-star this one, you know, and get the 50%, no problem. That one's pretty crammed in tight together too, and I'm thinking a go wipe may be the most effective against it. Can I give you some tips, amazing kid? Well, I was kind of hoping you'd give me some tips. The only tip I can tell everybody is, you know, and this is not what most people would say, but I would, from my own personal experience, I strongly suggest that everyone max their research out on each town hall before you go up. Yeah, I might have time to do a base review here later on. Hi there, Crystal Piggy. I'm going to do my clan war attack, and then I can do a couple of base reviews. So stick around if you want to get your base checked out. I'm not going to stay on and do them all night, but I'll take a look at a couple of bases. Now, I, of course, am not the leading expert on Clash of Clans, but I can take a peek at it and see if anything jumps out at me as good or bad. I have done decent at defending on this base. The only problem I've had is I used basically the same version of this base as my war base, and as a war base, I've noticed, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, that I've kind of got things funneled towards my town hall here at the bottom. And that's not the smartest design, because a lot of times people don't don't 50% me, and they're still getting my town hall, and that, you know, obviously is no good. If they can't 50% me, you want to keep your town hall safe. Then I would get some people doing 0 stars, and that would be ideal. See, 200 to 220, so we've got a few more balloons going. Looks like they're actually just a couple minutes out. So there's 210 at 220. All I got is 5 minions in my clan castle. I'm not super worried about it for this first attack, since I'm going to be attacking down. Yeah, anyway, since I'm going to be attacking down, I'm not overly concerned with not having a full CC, although it would be nice. I'm going to gem my spells right when we get ready to go. I think I've got enough gems to make sure I get everything back up, at least. And like another minute and 15 seconds and I'll be full. So this is going to give me, what, 24 balloons and 50 minions is what I'm going to have on this one. What's up, Caesar? Sneaky, this is not my clan. It's all real life friends. So no. Sorry. I'm thinking if I keep getting too far past the rest of my real life friends, I'm going to keep my second Clash account, which I've got a Lobby account, Town Hall 6 right at the moment, in the clan, and I may start another clan for my YouTube channel and, you know, for Twitch separately. So if I do that, then of course you'd be welcome to join my clan. But at the moment, this isn't my clan. It's just real life friends and co-workers. God, I keep dragging that damn wall out of there. Same spot almost every time. That one right there must be where my thumb rests. Alright, so my army camp is full. Gem those spells, so I'm full on spells. I've got my Barb King and Queen ready to go. I don't have a full CC, which sucks, but I'm going to be attacking this guy here, which should be a pretty easy take. Caesar, if it was my clan, I would love to have a level 103 in it, but it's not my clan. Like I said, it's all real life friends, and it's actually a few of my co-workers It's their clan, and I just joined it. Looks like this is going to be the easiest spot right there at that wizard tower cannon to get their CC out. And then I'm going to just let my I'm going to drop my Barb King as a distraction and let my Archer Queen go ham on him, and that'll take care of that that dragon that's in there, because I know there's a dragon and 5 archers. So let's see how we can do on this one. See, so I want to go right here and draw that CC out of there. There's the archers, there's the dragon, fantastic. Took out a wizard tower in the process. And then let's get all these guys bunched up over here. Let's see if 10 minions can do the trick. Probably can. That dragon's going to blaze them down. Well, let's see what they get done. Actually, the hell with it. I'm not even going to wait. Just get that Archer Queen up in there, making shit happen. And there we go. Now I'm going to heal up my Barb King and go ahead and drop all my balloons. Get those little minions out, and some more minions right behind. Let's go with a rage right here. I'm going to ignore those. I'm going to drop a heal spell there, and then go with my second rage here to make sure I get over and get that second, or that third air defense out. And it looks like these guys are going to come right on over to the 4th air defense, which is nice. Now I still have a heal left. Looks like it's possibly not going to be necessary. Woo! Just in time on the Archer Queen. Wow. She was really low, but got the 100%, 3 stars without any problems. Yeah, that's awesome. I'd love to have maxed hogs and level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s and such donated to me. And unfortunately, I'm the only one with level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. I don't have level 4 dragons yet. I got to go up. But like I said, for me, this game is more about playing with some of my real life friends and co-workers. Got the 3 stars at least. As it's, you know, it's always fun to play with people you know in real life. Sadly, it turns work into us constantly talking about Clash of Clans, and all the bosses get mad. But things could be worse, you know? It's fun to experience any game with real life friends and co-workers, as you know, don't get me wrong, I play with lots and lots of friends online that I've never met in real life. But so far with Clash, it's been all real life friends. So alright, the first person from this point on to give me their information for a base review will get a base review. So, let's see it. Yeah, that's awesome there, D. We've still got a long way to go in our clan. We're nowhere near that point yet. I'm going to be at Crystal 1 tonight, and yeah, D, you probably don't need a base review. You've managed to surround yourself with a bunch of badasses, so. High-class gaming, huh? Can I search you just off of that high-class gaming? Let's see. High-class gaming, is that all one word? I don't think it matters if it's caps, right? Let's see. Oh, no, there you are. Let's take a look at it. And you're Styx, huh? Well, Styx, you're level 16, so. There's not really a whole lot I can review for you, man. My suggestion to you at this point is to have fun, because that should be all that matters at Town Hall 4. You know, you're not going to lose that much, even when you get 100%ed. So have fun. I mean, what can I tell you? You know, you got a ways to go. Just keep your builders working. What do you got? You got 1, 2, you got 3, 4. You got 4 builders or 5? Looks like you got 4 builder huts, so you're doing the right thing there. The suggestion that was made to me the first day I started playing was if I was going to gem anything, to gem builders and get yourself to 5 builders. And that's what I did. And that has definitely sped the process along for me. But, yeah, man, for that level, your base looks fine. Just enjoy the game, have fun. Remember, you're not going to lose all that much if you get even 100%ed, so don't sweat it. Attack, attack, attack. Wreck shit and have a blast. Hell yeah, man. Nothing wrong with goblins. Goblins are a blast. And nothing better than wrecking a base with a whole shitload of goblins that cost you absolutely nothing. So, by all means, Goblin Destroyer indeed. Yeah, anytime, Cilium. I'm actually going to do base reviews a little more frequently as I start live streaming the game more. But as at this point, you know, like I said earlier, it's still a real small channel, so I don't get a ton of viewers. But I have gotten a lot of requests for base reviews, so in the future I'll start doing base reviews in between attacks and help you guys out. Oh, that's your name on Clash? Awesome. That's an outstanding name. But anyway, thanks for swinging by the stream, guys. I'm going to call it good there for the evening and go get a little dinner. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Anyone that was late to join the stream, this will be over on my YouTube channel later tonight. I'll make sure to get it ported over there. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.